Tracy Lang, and a very warm welcome to the second update from our YPC update desk. Thank you to all our viewers for the very positive feedback we received after our first update was aired last month. We kick off this broadcast by crossing over to Apostle Jerry Hubert for the latest news on the convention.
Well, I'm thankful to say we completed our monthly meeting with a core group, and everything is quite on track. Part of what we discussed was, if I can share with you some of the highlights on the transport. We've finalized the arrangements towards those coming in from the outlying areas. Communication will be going out to confirm that they can proceed with the deposits. One of the risks that we identified, and this is where we also need support from those traveling from outside of the Greater Cape Town, is the monies that they were asked to raise towards this event. They need to pay those monies to these bus companies. There are a number of quotes that have been submitted. These quotes can now be executed in terms of those who are coming. So all of that's falling nicely into place. The accommodation team is also hard at work. We've secured quite a number, although, and maybe if I can at this point raise a plea that we still need a few beds. So if there's anybody listening into us tonight, then it would add value if they could, in their congregation, offer them their residence as an opportunity for those who will be coming from the outside area. We also add the recent submissions of those who are interested in additional tickets. Approximately 5,500 people gave an indication that they would like to join us this weekend, which means we are getting to a point where the stadium is almost full to the capacity of what we can and what we want to use. So a consolidated list of all attendees will be distributed towards the apostle areas. Then each apostle will link up with those from his area. And linking up, they will confirm those who have either at the first opportunity bought their tickets and registered, or those who came now at this second opportunity, whether they are still interested in coming. Then they also need to provide us with their correct information. Here and there, people might have also indicated incorrect information, or there has been a change in information. We've had some calls where people said they were going to fly down, now they want to travel by bus. So updating all of that information so that we can get that onto our master list. Because the master list is very important when it comes closer to the event. What we want to do is we will have a command center that will link up with all those traveling, so either by bus or by plane, and then we will track their movement towards the weekend. So over the weekend we will know where people are, what they are doing. We will link up those, the hosting venues, as well as those who are as visitors coming from the outside. This morning we also, in our session, we also discussed the stadium layout, and this is where I want to also share that there will be adequate opportunity to bring an offering when you arrive at the stadium. There will be big, bold offering boxes where those who want to put in their monetary offering, they can do so. But we've also, as previously communicated, we've also gone the next step on the snap scan. With the young people service, the 26th, everyone will have an opportunity to bring their offering via snap scan. So that will be taken to the next level when we are at YPC on the divine service. Then we're also moving closer towards the finalization of the Jamming for Jesus. Now on the Jamming for Jesus, these entries must start coming in, and maybe if there are some areas where they've not concluded it, remember your closing date is the 10th of December. We need a short video clip with that information so that we can schedule it on the day. And if maybe in your exercise there are some wooden mics out there, and some who have maybe they've created a lot of joy to others and you want to share them, maybe we can create some space for them on the day as well. So we want to ask if there are those who want to make those submissions, please feel free to do so. And that is beyond the 3 per apostle area. Then we're also embarking on a water-wise campaign that we want to link to this event. understandably, we are going through a severe drought in the Western Cape. And maybe some of our visitors from outside of Cape Town is not aware of this. So we want to bring this to their attention. And then what we want to do in conjunction with the City of Cape Town, we will have a drive where they can bring bottled water. And I want to emphasize, please don't bring an empty container and then go to somebody's tap and fill it up, because that would be counterproductive. What we want to do, and more information will flow on this, is to ask people to bring a container, ideally 5 liters. Then those will be gathered at central points over the weekend, and those we will hand over to the City of Cape Town for distribution towards needy areas. So all in all, if I can summarize it, things are going well. The theme song, I think by now most of us would know of this theme song. Maybe we are already humming it. If you're looking for an opportunity in Cape Town, unfortunately with the drought, it's short showers. But you can finish the theme song at least per shower. And those on the outlying areas, please make it part of your repertoire. That on the event, all of us will have it almost as second nature. So things are on track. We're looking forward to the event, and we're down to almost 90 days towards the event. So things are happening, and they're moving very quickly.
Thank you for that update, Apostle Hubert. Now, with 35,000 young people expected at the Cape Town Stadium, one can only imagine all the logistics which need to be taken into consideration. Merverine spoke to Bishop February earlier this month to get the rundown.
My name is Merverine Wannenberg, and I'm so excited to be at the Greenpoint Stadium to interview Bishop February, who is the project leader of the YPC 18 to 18. Good day, Bishop. So we would like to know the process and challenges that you have faced so far.
Initially, we struggled to get the date of the 18th for our event, which was the plan, and it was not available. But on approaching some of the other companies that were hosting events here at the Cape Town Stadium, we discovered an opening. We approached them, and they opened up the event, and they gave us the weekend to host our event. And from there onwards, plans started. But as you know, Cape Town Stadium is a very neat, clean stadium, and lots of rules and regulations that we have to abide by. But that's one of the challenges that we are busy with, and we are overcoming this. We are submitting all the forms, etc., that goes along with arranging an event of this magnitude. And then outside, of course, we also have the challenges, because at this stage we are inviting 45,000 young people to this event. We've already sold 35,000 tickets through CompuTicket, and therefore we are just busy sorting out the rest, additional tickets. And then there are also lots of other challenges such as security, parking, buses that's coming in. But I'm sure it's going to work out, and it's going to be a beautiful experience. Leave all the background work to us. And you as young people, prepare yourself for a most beautiful experience with our Chief Apostle.
Thank you, Bishop February, and all the best for the future plans for the YPC 18 to 18.
Can you believe there are only 3 months left before we are all going to walk through those gates at the Cape Town Stadium to experience our Chief Apostle? I can only hope that you're as excited as I am. The variety shows have been planned in all the different areas, and for those of you who are involved, I wish you all of the best. Let's give you a taste of some of the auditions. That looks like so much fun, and I want to wish everyone involved all of the best. Just imagine performing at the Cape Town Stadium on Saturday, the 17th of February. That will look pretty cool on your CV. Just a reminder that the top 3 entries per parcel area need to reach the music department at the admin office on or before the 10th of December 2017. And on the musical note, let's find out more about the theme song. I spoke to John Rodriguez, who heads up the music department, earlier today. John, thank you very much for making the time to chat to me today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So let's speak about the YPC theme song. How did you guys go about getting this song?
Well, when the District Apostle requested a theme song, we thought to do something different. Normally it would be myself or one of the composers in the work group itself, but we decided to send out, a call to the field and ask whoever is interested in writing a song could submit to us, and that's what we did. And then we received, I think, about 35 songs, and we had to, with all music that gets sent into the music department, the composers, they evaluate, they review the song, and it's no different with a theme song. And we then looked at 35 songs, we narrowed it down to about 3 songs, and then we still didn't, we were still divided on what you wanted, which one we wanted to use. And then we had to take a vote, and so we voted, and then that's how we ended up with the song that we did. Yeah.
That sounds absolutely amazing, and like you say, you received 35 songs,
Yes.
which means, the people in the New Apostolic community, they're just so talented. To have received so many songs.
No, absolutely, and they were good ones. They were very, very good ones that we received. So obviously we could only choose one, but you're right, we've got some talented people out there, and yeah, you're so right. Yeah.
And the deciding factor with the song that you guys did go with, what was it that actually pulled it through, other than the fact that you guys voted?
Well, when we initially sent out the call, we said that it should be catchy. It should be, something that's easy for a mass, mass group to sing. It should be repeatable, and I do believe that the one we chose, tick all of those boxes. So that's how we ended up with the one that we chose. Yeah.
Now, you are the professional when it comes to music. We can say that. I'm sure you don't mind me saying that. Did you change anything of the song?
I would say that 90% of the song that the composer sent in will be sung. It will be sung. We use 90% of it. We only edited, I think, the end, modified it slightly, and then we simplified it somewhat and shortened it. That's all we did. So on the whole, I think 90% of what you will hear and what the youth or the young people will sing is what the composer wrote.
And the composer, can you tell us who it is? Or do you want to keep it quiet?
No, I don't. You don't have to. It's not a secret, and I think it's out there by now. At least in the music circles or the circles of musicians, it's out there. It's one of our brothers. The name is Demetrio Moses, and he is formerly from the Paul area, but currently lives and works in Germany. So I think that's the power of social media.
Yeah.
Just goes to show that we send out a request to the field here in South Africa, but we get a response as far as Germany, and I think it's amazing. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
An international song, basically.
Yeah. But it's homegrown, eh? It's
Yes,
a homegrown talent.
exactly.
That's the most important to emphasize, that it's one of our local, even though he lives abroad, he's a homegrown talent.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is just phenomenal. Now, I am dying to hear the song.
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
Why not? Absolutely. Let's have a listen.
What a blessed life to follow Jesus Christ. Follow Jesus Christ. Follow Jesus Christ. What a blessed life. In Him we live, in Him we move, we serve Him in our youth. In Him we live and move, in
like John said, it definitely is such a catchy tune, and I know I'm going to be singing it for the next 3 months at least. I would love to wish all the organizing teams well in their preparations for this wonderful event, and a special call to all members to please assist us with the accommodation. You can call on your section priest or rector if you need clarity on anything. And that's it for this month's update. I urge you to get involved in the build-up to this exciting once-in-a-lifetime event. Please email us with any questions to YPC18to18 at nac-sa.org.za, and the youth committee will get back to you. The next YPC 18 to 18 update will be on Thursday, the 25th of January 2018. If I don't see you before 2018, have a wonderful festive time. Goodbye and take care.